Welcome back, folks, to Tales of Equestria. I'm your host, DM, Lord Lucan. And who do we have with us? Hunk Papa?
Hello, I am Hunk Papa, also known as Jesse Zelov. I am a game master and author, and today I'll be playing Butterscotch.
Butters. Butters. That's strange.
And I am Prince Golden Glow, playing Silver Flare on a phone again because my computer is being stupid.
That'll need to be worked out.
It's gonna be worked out sometime in the session. I'll switch over whenever I can.
Excellent. Good to hear. So, guys, what happened last time? We're expecting Drexon, so expect Drexon to show up.
And Jackson's gonna be here soon too.
So, what happened last time, guys?
My hand is fixed, sort of. I still can't feel it, but I don't freeze things now.
Is that all that happened last time?
No.
We threw a party for Xander's for all of his good work, and been having some trouble with my patient. The bush pie someone seems to keep moving the bush pie, so we're trying to keep an eye on that.
Strange. Very, very strange.
It has been almost a month, and no one seemed to bother it.
Just recently, somebody got up and moved it. Recently, just got up, picked it up, and started messing around with it. That's weird.
Your swan.
Started dragging it across the floor. That's weird. So tell us where are we currently at? What are we doing? What's happening in this campaign?
I think we're heading to Cake Town?
Is that your goal? Is that what you guys are trying to do?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, you guys just seem to be going with the flow in the river. Or the ocean.
I think our goal has been to get as far away from fire as we could.
Yeah.
That's
You've seen no evidence of fire.
been partially my goal, and I figure, Marisol was a bus. Let's try Cake Town.
Okay, excellent. So the goal is to head towards Cake Town. You feel like you're heading in the right direction. It sounds to me like there needs to be a navigation roll.
Okay. This is the end. Here's where you so just
Excellent. Go ahead and place yourself.
Switch to move and start heading back inland. Feel like we're drifting a bit from the shore.
Yeah, you're a little bit away from the shore, but you can see in the fog, you see shoreline. And once again, we see like a beach. We see critters on the beach every now and then. You see seagulls or beach chickens, as I like to call them. You also notice like there are different shrubberies, brush, stuff like that. Looks pretty much like it has the entire coastline as you've been cruising along. What are you guys doing today? I mean, besides your chores. You always gotta do your chores. I think everybody's like recovering from last night's party, right?
Yeah, last night's party was freaking energetic.
Butters is going to check his patient.
All types. Yeah, go ahead and roll me that sweet mind roll as you're trying to mend it. Keep it on the mend. It looks like a nice little bush. I mean, it looks like a little bit withered, right? Since it's stressed out. But it looks fine. Right?
Silver's like gonna give it like periodic glances throughout the day, like the bush, because I don't think anyone would have moved it.
I mean, do you know that? I mean, you've rolled like a survival, right? And tracked it. Someone had picked it up from the bed and dragged it along the floor, all the way up the stairs.
Why?
Yeah, it's strange.
There would be no reason, and we put the matter of a living creature into the thing's soil. So I'm just like, if the cupcake can live, this bush might live, and I am slightly worried about that.
Excellent.
Please,
I think it might be alive. I'm curious.
computer, please.
How curious. Well, I mean, to you, Butters, it looks like a normal plant. Looks a little purple, a little violet, but you know, it's just a plant. Anything else?
Purple plant.
Let's see. Is he gonna do anything else?
Everyone is still high from the party last night. Having a good time. Good time.
Whoops, I accidentally clicked that, but that works for my next navigation.
Oh, that is an excellent navigation. That night, go ahead and place yourselves if you're not doing anything special.
Actually, I think those are my next two navigations. I accidentally clicked it twice. Screw you. Roll 20, please.
I did.
Close my sheet so I can move my character, so I can move the ship. Thank you.
The fog parts for you as you make your way through the through the waters. Once again, you see coastline on the side, and you don't see much else happening. Anything else?
Butters would like to start making our way towards the shore to start foraging.
Excellent.
All right. And again, giving the high bush occasional suspicious looks. Just
roll me a mind as you're staring at Butters' bush.
the flower's gone.
Would you like to use a token of friendship?
No, I want to see this thing move.
Extras. Interesting.
The flower's gone.
This is an interesting
Butters
site.
did get an 8 too, though.
All right. Well, first we'll handle Silver's 1. My question is, anybody using a token of friendship?
Nah.
Silver.
Nope.
While you're tell me this scene. Set up the scene for me, Silver. What are you doing? How are you looking at this plant?
Silver's like helping out with mopping now that he can do that without risk of freezing the broom. Mop.
Excellent.
Yes, mopping with the broom. That makes sense.
I think as you're
So
like
it's like-
mopping, right?
But between mop things, he like heads downstairs to check on the bush. Just
I think this is where you like see like an eyeball. Right? So the bush is like staring at you, right?
bush roll for the stare.
Actually you need to roll, right?
What? I don't have. Roll what?
Well, first off, are you expecting this bush to have eyeballs?
No.
Exactly.
Oh, mind.
Roll me a mind to not get scared out of your pants as this eyeball is.
He screamed.
Are you going to use a token of friendship?
No.
You flee
Two
the
ones in a row.
scene. You flee the scene, screaming about bushes having eyeballs, and everybody's looking at you and come racing down, right? And they all are staring at this plant, right? Everybody that comes racing down as they're like, eyeballs on this plant. And they come like, everybody, right? Captain, everybody comes looking down. And they're like looking at this plant, and they're like looking at it. It's like, they turn to look at you, Silver Flare. And they're like, we don't see any eyeballs. What are you talking about, Silver?
Oh, come on. With Butters' 8 mind, he didn't see shit.
everybody's looking at you crazy, right? They're like, Silver,
Like,
I mean,
Butter
we know
didn't
how
see
you
a
like to do
closed
pranks.
eyelid.
We know how you
Did
like
Butter
to do
not
pranks,
see a
Silver.
closed eyelid?
We know how you like to do pranks. There's no
I
eyeballs on this plant. You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
I don't. When have I ever pranked any of you?
Don't mess with Butter's
When?
plant. Don't mess with Butter's plant. Was it you who was dragging it around earlier?
No.
Stop messing with his plant, man.
What?
Yep, stop messing with his plant. You are...
Silver is like
You're just doing this
genuinely
for
confused and terrified and just like...
Everybody's like telling you to leave his plant alone. And like, stop messing with it. This isn't funny. You know, if there's an emergency, actually, you know, have an emergency. But yeah, everybody doesn't believe you as you scream.
Did Butters not see a closed eyelid with his 8 mind roll? By the way, you should have rolled your explosion, Hunk Papa.
We'll get to there in a moment. We'll get to there in a moment. I'm having fun with this scene.
Like, with that 8.
Yeah. So Silver, right? The party leaves, right? As Silver's like, no, I swear it had eyeballs. It had eyeballs. And I think this is like where Butters is like kind of like caressing his plant, right? And Hunk Papa, right? This is where you notice the plant caresses you back.
Bad touch, stranger danger.
And I think that's where we like end that scene, right?
Bad touch, stranger danger.
I'm liking this. Oh my god, the plant's alive! It's like, no,
The plant stared at me.
It's just
The plant gave me the stare.
Well, and you freaked out, right? You freaked out that you like. It's like, oh, it's got.
The plant literally gave me the stare, like full on Flutter style, just the stare.
You weren't locked in place. You ran away because you weren't expecting an eyeball to stare at you back. So we get this like.
Oh god!
The audience knows. The audience knows, and Butters knows that maybe Silver was
This
right.
thing is-
Right? Maybe
This
Silver.
thing is worrying.
But nobody in the crew believes you. Poor poor Silver. And you quickly get shamed. It's like, oh, yeah. It's like, oh, a practical joke. Practical joker,
When have I
Silver.
ever pranked these guys, though? I don't do pranks.
That's what they think, though. That's what they think. That's what the one is, right?
Just like... Silver's just like arguing like, I have always been incredibly honest with all of you guys.
Like, oh, sure.
What?
After this, Butters is going to go bake a cake.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll me a cooking roll as you go to bake a cake.
After being hugged by a bush.
No, it just caressed him, right? Butters wasn't sure that it even touched him or he touched it, but it seemed to like have like this little like vine-like growth like caress him back.
Da 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 da.
So that's an 8 on my making a cake.
What cake are you baking, Butters? What does this cake look like?
This cake looks a lot like an E-cup.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it looks exactly like an E-cup.
Oh boy.
Butters is drooling as he's putting on the finishing touches of the frosting.
It is delicious.
And he brings it back to the bush pie, and he splits the cake with the. He cuts a piece off and puts it in the soil, and he eats a piece. And
strangely enough, nothing happens. It's just a plant, right? And so much more. You feed your plants
Very much more.
some cake, and it is delicious.
Worrying amounts of more.
It's not more. It's not the same. His cake is.
It looks like it,
it's just an appearance.
It's just a plant and so much more. Yes,
I
worrying
mean,
amounts of
if
more.
if Xander's was here, maybe he could whip something up to make it sentient again. Butters is content with his replica.
Be sentient to have an eyeball.
It's very interesting. I think like Silvers comes back down and he sees like this half-eaten cake, right? And he sees the plant, and the plant's got like icing on it. He's like, "It's alive! I tell you, it's alive!"
No,
Everybody's
because like
"No, it's not
Butters
alive."
ate the other half.
Butters, yeah, but yeah, he doesn't see that, right? He doesn't see Butters eat the other half. He just stuck it down.
I
in there.
probably smell baking.
Oh yes, you probably saw Butters like he just set it out there, but you think that the plant's alive, and nobody believes you, except for the audience, right, who saw it stare at you, and you stared at it back, and yeah.
And I look at him.
But nobody else. Nobody else.
I run away.
Anything else that day?
No, nothing really. Though, yay, I finally got computer working. Just gotta wait for the camera.
Excellent.
Please. And I rolled my navigation a while ago on accident. Whoops.
I'll take that 7. Go ahead and place yourself. Progress the story.
Please. Phone. Stop buzzing.
You continue down into the south side of the island.
Are we making it towards the shore in any way?
It seems to be like you are coasting along it. You can't see a lot, right? Because you're currently a day away from the shoreline.
Come on, computer, please.
Butters will go up with his 10-foot pole and point off the bow towards the ship towards the, and then after a few minutes he will go back down below deck to finish the cake.
Butters, as you go back down, you don't see the cake anymore. Someone or something must have ate it. But it was a good cake, so who knows? You just left it out there, right? So somebody must have walked through and ate your cake.
He shrugs and goes back up above.
Interesting.
Almost. Come on, phone. You can. Come on, computer. You can do this. Come on.
So are you guys
Please.
going ashore? That's my question.
Yeah, we're gonna start heading ashore, most likely.
Excellent. Go ahead and place yourselves as you head to shore.
Beep, beep.
I'll also need another navigation roll as you are heading inwards. Yep. Go ahead and place yourselves.
I think we'll go right there first. Oh shit.
Bring out the party of adventurers now. You head to shore.
Does anyone want to come with us?
Close to land still.
That is a good question. Do you want anybody to come with you?
Well, Xander's will be Jackson will be home soon, so Xander's and
Interesting.
Yeah, whoever else wants to come.
yeah.
It appears that Captain Jack Spot wants to come with you.
Jack wants to look for more loot.
Yeah, I guess.
I will bring the bush pie with us.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
How
It's
are you
been a
doing
while.
this?
It's been a while since it's
been a while.
seen daylight, so he's going to gently place it on Penelope and pull it along.
Oop, not that.
Camera, please.
There we go. Keep Xander's off to the side. And then you said you want your bush pie with you? Interesting.
Yeah, he's just bringing the
He
pie
will
with him.
put it on Penelope. He'll use Penelope to transport it with.
It's currently purple. Purple.
Boy.
Copy. And let's make sure that you have access and you can control it. The butters. There we
Roll
go.
20, please.
And then you should be able to control it. Do you have access to it?
I do not.
Let's make sure Butters save. Now do you have control over it?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Good, good, good.
Oh. Come on. Yeah!
Anything else?
Yay!
So, Captain's
I'm
coming
alive.
with you. Anybody else coming with you? I don't think so. No, nope, and nope. Okay. One out of the 4 crew members were interested in going to shore today. Go ahead and
Yay,
roll me
computer's
a
alive.
die 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what you find on the shore.
Right. Rolling.
Number 3. Interesting.
Ah.
And a 6. I'm okay with that. Both those.
Wait,
are
I don't
okay.
see Butters or the pie. What's going on?
Xander says that he will stay with the boat, right? He'll make sure that it doesn't wash ashore. Let's go ahead and grab 3. And then we'll grab 6. On the shore, you notice that there are penguins.
Is it the crystal one again? Oh,
No.
there they are.
Not the
It
same.
might have
Yay.
melted by now.
Oh no.
Paste. And crabs.
Oh no.
Nope.
That I did not think of that. That's bad.
Yes. All on this beachhead. You see a group of penguins and crabs, right?
Mini boys.
The crabs are currently like eating on the washed ashore fish, and you see the penguins just kind of like relaxing, just chilling as they're like wandering the beach. You quickly realize that they are pretty much just like watching you as you are the most interesting thing coming ashore. I need a body check as you guys finally make it to shore. This is you guys finally making it. So I need body checks. You're good? Silver? This is as you
I'm
guys are
okay.
rolling ashore.
I keep rolling.
Yeah, you guys are fine. You guys make it ashore with no problems. Nobody gets tipped or dumped, or a wild wave doesn't come in. You guys are fine as you come ashore.
My
What
talons
do you
slip
guys
a bit.
do?
My talons slip a bit and I don't realize it first.
Butters likes to come ashore to theme music, so he's gonna start playing a tune like he usually does when we land.
Excellent. Play the tune of your people. Yeah, ain't too bad. So the animals like kind of like wander up to you, right? As they're like watching you play the song. The crabs do their little as they're playing their clappers. They bring out shells and the penguins, of course, do their little shuffle dance, right? They look like gentlemen in tuxedos as they march to your little tune. Silver, what are you doing? As this like little parade of greetings begins.
I just like get off the boat and I see penguins and I'm just like I like avoid them for a sec and remember, oh yeah, my hand is normal.
Does
I
anybody
can
speak animal?
I can attempt to pat. I can attempt to pat the good boys now.
They do a little dance, and you go ahead and roll me a. How are you approaching this? Like a charm?
Big pat.
Okay.
Please. Phone. Stop. Please. Yay.
Okay. That's a 5.
Phone,
That's
what the
fine.
hell?
What is your intention on patting these animals? Are you trying to befriend them, or what's your intention here?
I guess befriend them. I'm just like, yay! I'm mostly just like, yay! I can't freeze things anymore.
This penguin squeals with enjoyment, right? As you're like petting the penguin, it's like, right? As you pet it, right? It is clearly happy with the attention that you are providing it. Anything else?
Butters will do the same to his bush once he's done playing his.
He just pets the bush.
The bush just sits there. Butters.
And then we go ashore.
You guys make it ashore. Excellent.
I just picture like everyone just giving you the weirdest of glances, just like, why are you petting the bush?
He's a clown, right? So
He's
this
a
is his
clown.
little thing.
He's been taking care of this pie since it got thrown back on the ship.
Yeah. Just somehow.
It's almost been a month now.
It has. He's been taking good care of it, like a mother to a child. Move over
Yeah, and it's been
here.
turning weird purple.
It has.
Oh crap. Map.
Yep. Map change. You guys are currently right here, and you've
There
made
it
it
is.
to shore.
Woo.
Where are you going? Go ahead and roll me a navigation as you make it onto shore. Where are you going? Excellent. Drop to the side. Delete. Roll me a navigation. Is that a crit? Nope, not a crit. Yeah. What is it? What's it that you're looking
That was
for?
2 9s. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. Nothing terrible
everything.
happens. As you begin investigating the island, right? You don't see anything dangerous, and nothing dangerous sees you. It's a beautiful
Hey,
place.
he's alive.
We have Sanders. What do you guys do as you come ashore? The captain, of course, is looking for treasure, glorious booty to bring back home.
Leave me out of it this time, please. I don't want anything else going numb.
It was your idea to take the stuff in the first place.
Yes. and
Butters
you made me
nods
keep
in
going.
agreement with the cap.
I was like,
You
wait.
made me keep
You
going.
told me, and I told you, as we both agreed to this. Wait a
I
second.
was trying to see if they did anything. You made me keep going, and now my
Butters
hands
just
don't feel.
slowly shakes his head in the corner.
The captain just like shrugs, right? He's got his fire trophy and his golden platter. So he's like, I want more booty. Let me know if you have any other crazy great ideas.
I probably won't touch anything else cursed.
I don't even know if it's cursed. It only seems to affect you. Welcome.
Might have just been blowing it out of the pedestal.
For about 2 minutes straight, I just saw the entire unstruck.
Oh man, he is like breaking up for me. Is he doing good
I
for you
am
guys?
a robot.
He was for me
I
too.
am a robot.
That's why I disconnected. Because sometimes when that happens, it's on both.
Okay. I might DC and reconnect here. Oh, that is okay. He's moving, kind of.
So Butters is going to look for some cinnamon mango. We still haven't found them yet.
That is true.
Yep.
They're two separate things: mango and cinnamon.
Oh, I thought they were the same thing. I thought there were some cinnamon
I
mango.
thought it was like a variety
There's
of
all
mango
types
only
of
found
stuff.
here.
There's all types of stuff here. Cinnamon and mango. Cinnamon is, I believe, a root. And
So we'll look for mangoes.
Yeah.
Hello?
We'll look for mangoes. Hello.
Greetings.
Hold on. I'm gonna Google if like cinnamon mangoes are actually a thing.
They're not. I thought it was like an MLP thing. I mean, it's possible.
For about
Although
2
cinnamon
minutes,
column.
the entire map completely unobstructed.
I could see cinnamon mangoes being a thing.
So
I guess it could.
Right now, please.
I think you're having some connection issues, Draxon. You're breaking up for us, and we can't see your video.
Let me try reconnecting.
Nope, that is a flavor of ice cream though. Mango cinnamon ice cream.
Okay, I refreshed. I see Drexen now. Still has a bit of a delay.
Still are you singing this song?
I refreshed, so. Okay. I see him moving now.
Oh god. Oh god.
Try refreshing.
Don't do that. There we go.
Like I see his eyes moving now. That's an improvement.
That is a huge improvement from what he was like.
We're working.
Yes. You do successfully find him. Roll a die 4 to see how much you get. And what specifically are you looking for? Yeah, well. You only get 1.
He was looking for mangoes.
You find 1 mango. That's harvestable, right? It might be out of season, right? And on this current location, you find only 1 ripe mango. Yeah. It's not great, but it's a success.
Butters wants to keep going tomorrow.
Like you plant the whole thing? Is there like a seed pod somewhere that I don't know?
Mangoes have a pit in them, and you can plant the pit.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yes, you find 1 mango seed as you're harvesting like the mangoes. You quickly find out that like they are out of season, but this one seems to be either a late bloomer or early grower. But you successfully find 1.
Woo.
Anything else?
Shut up.
Silver, what are you
that's
doing during this?
Looking for like in general food, I guess. You know, just foraging, little hunting for meat on the side, but mostly foraging.
If you're foraging, I think you'd be a mind. Yep.
Makes sense. Just muting some chats on Amino really quick because constantly vibrating my phone is annoying.
Yeah. I agree.
There we go. Just like I'm using my phone to talk to you guys. Just like shut up.
Unfortunately, you don't find anything of note. You do find like some basic food items, right? Like grass, hay, nothing of note or of value. Just, you know, it wasn't successful, it wasn't a failure. It kind of broke even, right? You found food to feed you for today.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a loss, right?
Yeah.
All right. Night
So, like-
approaches. What are you guys doing?
I just like roll a 1 and just lose all my food.
It's possible.
Uh,
It depends
So-
on what you're doing. Depends on what you're doing.
just between my talons, just no.
We got this.
Should we set up camp?
Yep.
Come on.
Butters is going to. He wants to bake, but he doesn't want to set fires.
Yeah, fires here seem to be bad.
I mean, you've had campfires out before, right?
I don't know, actually.
We did when we first got there, but then we
Yeah,
ran
the first
into
time, but
the
after
Firefox and
I don't
Fire
think we
Kit.
have. After Firefox, I think we just sort of abandoned campfires entirely.
So you're going to be sleeping out in the cold?
Oh,
We'll make full camp. I'll start baking.
Sure.
We've traveled more than half the island from where we first met the Firefox and Fire.
I wheel Penelope and the bush pile a little bit away from the fire to be safe.
You light up
to
a
help
fire.
them out a bit. Just like, yeah, like having the possibly living bush pie start to burn to death would probably be not good.
Go ahead and roll me that sweet survival for tonight.
Boop.
This would be so ironic if something happened.
And I will roll baking. I'm
Yeah.
gonna bake some cupcakes.
Roll me
If you
those
roll-
sweet, sweet rolls. Yep, that's fine.
Another 5. Okay.
Who's doing the survival roll?
The survival roll was a 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 5 and 5. You guys, it's like a normal night, right? Normal night on the island. Nothing bad happens. You make camp. It's not horrible. It is kind of like drizzly because of the mist. But it feels better with the fire going. So
Yeah.
nothing bad
Butters is
Nothing
going
good
to, before we go to bed, he's going to take a quick look at the bush pie,
Mhm.
see how it's doing. It hasn't been out in the sun for a little while.
Ah.
Would you like to use a token of friendship?
No.
I detect eyeball.
So tell me what are tonight's watch?
Silver, most likely. Owl sight is good.
Butters, what time are
And
you
I'm
taking watch?
scope.
He will take the he'll take the morning shift.
Excellent. And Silver, what about you? What shift are you taking? First, second, or third?
I probably
Like,
first shift because I can dark good.
Yeah, Butters will take the third shift.
How
So
hours?
the captain can take the middle shift, and Silver will take the first shift.
Excellent. What do you have? Roll.
Or probably Xander's whenever Jackson functions.
Excellent. So Butters and Silver, we get the scene of you guys snoozing away, right? And we see like the
Big
captain on guard, right? And unfortunately for poor Butters' roll, he falls asleep, right?
Oh no.
And we don't know what happens.
Oh shit.
So he's like,
I
so
I
third
detect-
shift, Butters, you wake up, right? And you see the captain, right? Sleeping at his post, right? Roll me a mind.
Oh.
Would you like to use a token of friendship? Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
No.
Interesting.
The bush pie is gonna scream.
Interesting.
The pie is gonna scream.
You take your shift, right? The captain's currently asleep. You take your shift. What are you doing during this time?
He is snacking on the leftover cupcakes, giving some to the bush.
That's when you notice that the bush pie is no longer there.
He's going to wake everyone up and start looking for.
Alright.
Interesting. Yes, the pie is no longer there. Yeah, you've noticed like the pot is empty,
Okay.
right?
This time I could see someone accusing Butters of making a practical joke.
Right. So he looks right. The
So yeah,
pie
Butters
plant,
pokes his.
But we've seen
It's
this happen
empty.
before. So
There's no dirt. There's no cupcakes. Nothing's in it. The pot of which it rested in is empty.
So yeah, Butters is going to poke Silver with his pole and get the captain up, and
Got my eye. What?
I was like, what? What do you want, Butters? Go back to sleep.
he lights up his lamp and he points at the pot. His lamp in one hoof and his pole in the other hoof, pointing at the empty pot.
It's like, oh, what happened here? Where did your little plant go?
Butters shrugs and he starts looking around frantically for it.
Go
So,
ahead and
like,
roll me a
gets
mind.
up. Silver like gets up tiredly and just like sees the plant, just like Again?
Yeah.
again.
Silver, like, Butters is frantic, right? He's like looking around, searching for his plant. And you see plants everywhere, right? It's a subtropical
nothing
area, and
fruitful.
he's just like losing his mind, trying
But
to look
nothing's
for
purple.
this. Yep. Looking for this purple plant, and it is currently missing.
Oh, purple plant. Why are you growing in the rock world?
Why are you going in the dangerous world?
Yeah. It's like, oh, again. All right.
Silver, you are confident that this thing had eyeballs, right?
Yeah, so it can see us coming. Like, luckily, I have a telescope, so
Silver,
Big
what are
look.
you doing during this time? Butters is like running around with his head cut off.
yeah, I'm
looking
trying. I'm
for
gonna
it.
try
Like,
to find this thing
This
too.
is the
'cause this
first
thing-
time that we've actually seen him panic, right? Like normally he's like a clown, right? He's like a stoic feature, but now he's at an actual panic of like this missing plant.
Let's see. Yeah, Silver's like slightly worried because this thing was made of the creature that tried to eat him, partially.
And you guys ate
So,
it.
he's slightly worried. We just like
Something
got
might
a
eat it.
telescope
Yep.
out, trying to look for this.
Sure.
thing,
Go
trying to
ahead and
find
roll
some
me
purple.
mind as you look around searching for this plant.
Does the telescope help?
It's nighttime, right? Can you see in the dark?
I mean, I don't quite have that feature written down, but I'm an owl. And I've been looking through the dark for the entire journey, right? Pretty much.
Sure, sure. Yeah, go ahead and take the telescope as you're like searching around, and you're part owl. So yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, go ahead and roll me that sweet, sweet mind as you're
Will that
searching.
have an upgrade? Like, I was asking if it gave me an upgrade or anything.
Sure, sure.
Woo!
What?
Beep.
What? Keep rolling.
Please,
What?
I clicked it.
Oh,
Yeah!
crit! See if it upgrades. Oh no, okay, that's an upgrade.
Nope, just
Silver, right?
crit.
I think this is like where you're like Butters is like losing his mind, running around camp. And you're like,
Just
well,
like-
if it's the plant, this is where you're looking in your telescope, and you see this plant,
It's eating a
this
chipmunk.
orange plant, currently walking away from camp, right?
Wait,
It
orange?
seems to be, no, purple, violet.
I thought you said orange for a sec.
You did.
Oh, that's-
It's purple.
Yeah, but
said
in the
orange.
firelight, it looks like but it looks like it's rolling, right? It's going away from the camp. You, Silver, notice that this thing has 2 eyeballs and is walking away from the camp.
It's over there. It's like-
Butters
point
starts
towards it.
running off in that direction.
Butters,
it's
can
on.
you see in the dark? We have never established this.
Butters still has his lamp out that he was using to look around with, so he has a lamp lighting his way as he's running.
Excellent. Both of you roll me mind as this plant is amongst plants, traveling through the wilderness. Butters, in the darkness, you quickly lose the direction.
Please.
Silver, help him out. Yes, Silver manages to keep track of it, right? Because of his night vision, as you continually travel down into the dark forest. Here we go. I think this is where you guys finally catch up to it, right? Butters, would you like to bring out your little companion? And
Penelope?
roll me a die. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where is it?
8. It'll be on the far side of the map as you're like, off. It is currently daybreak, right? It is currently daybreak. And you see this strange little creature. I'll show for the audience. Right? This is what it looks like. Right here. You can look at it on the map.
Oh, there it is.
Right
Oh
here.
my god.
This is what it looks like. It's not that large, right? It's not that large. But that's what it looks like. Now, roll me a die 8, please. Somebody.
D8?
A die 8. Let's see what random goodies you have.
Roll a date,
Yes.
please.
Excellent.
Please. Thank you.
I need you both to roll me a mind as you see something in the bushes hunting this strange thing. Yep. You both see it.
I keep rolling 2 less than Butters.
As this creature, right? This plant creature is going through the forest. that's when you both notice a manticore currently in the bushes stalking it, right? So we get this scene of you guys, right? Who are currently like running after it. And that's when we see like over like the trail, you see this manticore who is slowly, methodically stalking this unbeknownst creature, plant thing. What do you guys do?
Butters frantically tries to attach a piece of rope to his 10-foot pole.
Yep.
And the watermelon to the other end.
Interesting. Sounds good to me. You have a 10-foot pole with a rope attached to a watermelon.
And he is going to run up with his new thing.
Flail out of a watermelon.
What is Silver doing? And we need the captain here too. I didn't know that you guys were going to roll this.
I mean, I guess Silver's gonna head towards the bush pie.
Excellent. Go ahead and move yourself towards the bush pie.
I don't know how far I can move.
Just place wherever you like. You can fly and stuff like that, remember?
Oh yeah, wee! On the tree.
You fly into the tree. That's when it is the creature's turn. It like turns and looks at you, Butters, and it like waves at you, right? It waves at you, unbeknownst to the dangers that lurk only.
Silver like point. Just
it's just like waving at you, right? With this like leafy arm, right? And that's when the manticore strikes. It leaps on this poor bush, and it swallows it. Nope.
glomp.
What do you guys do next?
Butters frantically runs over here, and he starts dangling the watermelon in front of him and around the trunk of the... So to give you an idea of what he's doing, he's using this as a giant cat toy, trying to lure the manticore to play with the watermelon.
Roll me a charm as you're attempting to get this manticore to play. It's a die 10. Like any good cat, it goes down on all fours, right, and starts stalking the watermelon that is currently dancing and bouncing like a cat toy. Clearly, this manticore appears to be a vegetarian of sorts as it begins to approach your cat toy watermelon. Silver, what are you doing? As you see it clearly stalking towards...
Flutters down, and he's just like... He's resisting the urge to play with the cat toy, too, because he's a tiger. Hold on, should I roll a mind to see if I can stop myself?
That is up to you and your character. Whatever you want to do.
Screw it.
You have to beat a 6. Butters' cat toy. Yeah. You fail. You want to play with this cat toy. It's that convincing. It is that convincing.
I'm not even an herbivore.
I don't think the manticore is either. It doesn't matter. It's a great cat toy.
Wait, I'm too close. It's a 10-foot pole.
Is that all you're going to do, Silver? Is play with the cat toy?
Well, I had a plan, but I'm distracted.
That is true. I think this is where the manticore gets upset, right? As you are taking his cat toy away from him, and he swats at you, right, Silver? Oof! You rolled a 10.
Oh, I'm gonna have to roll max body to dodge this, aren't I?
We'll see.
Fudge.
Would you like to use a token of friendship?
No, I'm good. This snaps me out of it at least.
Take 10 stamina damage
That's
as he
half my health.
swats
Thanks.
you. Yep.
That's half my health.
Yeah, he swats
hurt.
you. Yeah. And he now has the cat toy. Congrats.
I mean, I
yep,
wasn't grabbing it. I was just freaking.
And he didn't take it that way. He just like, mine. You know how cats play with each other? He swats you, right? And he grabs onto like the little watermelon, right? And Butters, right? He's going to eat
Well, that's
the
snapping out of
watermelon
it.
here. If you don't stop.
As he opens his mouth to eat the watermelon, Butters is going to slide underneath it and tickle him with a big feather.
That sounds like a body roll.
It's like slide. Whee!
I will
like to
use
I like you.
tokens of friendship.
2 tokens?
Okay, to like roll a 20, I believe, right? You're upgrading your dice. Let's see what you got here, bud. Let's see what you got here. As the powers of darkness continue to grow. We're at 24 for the powers of darkness.
A lot of darkness.
Excellent. Excellent,
Dark.
Butter. Tell me what happens. Tell me what happens.
He,
Style.
as the Manticore is distracted,
Right.
he
He's got the
just
watermelon.
barely slides underneath the Manticore and starts tickling his throat and his stomach with this giant feather, barely missing being chomped on himself as he slides underneath.
So the Manticore is like laughing so hard, right? Your little friend pops out of his mouth as he's like, and he pops out. He's like, wee, unaware.
Does not care.
Unaware.
This
Not only
bush
that,
does not care.
but the Manticore takes 8 points of stamina damage as he's laughing. Yep, as he's laughing that hard.
Whee! So
Top of
where's
the
the
round.
bush now?
It is currently out and about. Would you like to place your critter within reach of the Manticore? Yep. Silver, it is your turn. You got a big swat on the butt. Last time you tried to steal with this cat's toy.
I was picturing a smack in the face, but that works too.
Nah, it's a cat. It'd attack you on the behind and not the front.
No.
Yep.
Well, that snapped me out of it at least.
It did. It's like, oh shit, yes. What would you like to do, Silver?
Honestly, like my plan last turn was like, you can have the watermelon if you spit out the bush, but he's already spat out the bush, so I don't really have a plan anymore.
I mean,
guess
you
I
could try to
grab-
keep tickling it or
grab the bush
something. I
and
mean,
then
you
try to, like,
do have
fly it
feathers
away.
all over.
You have several
Like, grab the bush
objections.
and try to fly it away.
Oh, that's a great idea. Are you using your skill? What is that?
Flight.
Your special skill, the nope out
Free?
skill.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the nope out. Yeah, sure, why not?
Excellent. Excellent.
Oh god, please roll 20.
We'll see.
I'm frozen.
I see you still moving.
Oh god. My Chrome is being dumb. Hold on.
Oh, did you crash? That happened to me earlier, but I
No,
restarted.
I black screened.
Ooh.
My Chrome is just being dumb. I'll just use my phone really quick.
Okay.
Being able to switch to mobile is like having the skills to use this on mobile is very useful when your computer's being stupid.
Mobile is nice. It is nice.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have refreshed. No. I refreshed when I didn't need to. Crud.
Just give
So
it a
what's
second,
the
folks.
captain doing in all of this?
The captain's kind of like chasing after you guys, right? You guys were like booking, and he's like,
Wee!
Whee! Yep. He is falling further and further behind as you guys booked, right? Like he was half
Go
asleep.
fast.
Butter wakes
Oh.
him up. He's like, "Hey, wake up, man! Wake up!" It's just like, "Oh, what?"
So
Got a 6 and a
Oh.
3 as you try to fly away.
oh yay, it's working. I'm alive again.
Okay. He once again tries to grab at the tasty. Oh
no.
Oh no! You do not escape. If your intention was to escape, you currently have the plant creature in your hand. And I think like as he's like laughing, right, Butters, you got him laughing. He's like, oh, and he like wakes up. He snaps out of it, and he grabs a hold of Silver, right? And you think that he's about ready to eat both Silver and the plants when it comes to his turn, as he stops. I think he like steps on your tail, right? As you attempt to flee.
Like, just like push it. Just go.
Butters, it is your turn as the Manticore just grabs a hold of poor Silver, who currently has the plant. And he has his mouth open, right?
No.
So he has like watermelon.
I'm like trying to like push the bush to get it away. To like
he is going to take the 10-foot pole and bop the Manticore on the nose.
No,
like a bad boy.
Excellent. Excellent. That sounds like a body check, right? Oh no.
Could I add my my stout heart?
Oh no!
Are you calling upon your start heart? Yes, you may.
Yes, I will.
Not ha.
You bop the Manticore on his snoz, and he shakes, right? And he lets go of poor Silver, the watermelon, and the strange violet-colored creature that Silver has. And he takes 6 points of stamina damage. It's a bad kitty. A very bad kitty. The kitty gets mad, right? Butters. This is where he swats at you, right, Butters? And go ahead and roll it. Oof.
Oh no. Oh no.
Would you like to use token of friendship, Butters?
And nope, I'll take the damage.
You take 10 points of stamina damage as he just swats at you, right? Silver, it is your turn. Are you going to attempt to escape again, or what?
I'm gonna like try to get the bush to run.
Sure. Do you talk
Like-
plants?
I'm just like.
Or you
shoving
could
it-
try your skill again.
Or you could try to escape.
Or you could try to attack it.
You could do many things here.
Try to tickle it. You could do
Yeah,
all
you know
kinds of
what?
stuff here.
Nope, I'm out. Nope, I'm out.
Oh, you bugging out?
I'm out.
Okay. All right, we'll see. It's a roll-off now. It's a roll-off now. We matched. Go ahead and re-roll as we matched. Ooh.
Nope, I'm out.
This is an interesting dilemma. We have the scene, right? So like he's like a bird, right? So he's like flapping in the wind, and this Manticore is like trying to catch him, right? So the bird's not flying, and the Manticore can't catch him.
I mean, the Manticore can fly too. That's the sucky part.
Yeah, so we get this like dilemma of like trying to fly and flap.
I'm
and we
getting
get the
chased.
scene, yeah, of him trying to grab
Help!
you. So the question is, would you like to continue this? Are you still trying to escape?
I don't have much of a choice.
All right. Oof.
Please.
Oh, this is getting good. This is getting good. This is getting good.
I'm out.
Oh, yes. You're gone. Poof.
I am out.
Poof. The Manticore may not chase you. It may not pursue you. But it was getting really dicey there. It was getting really, really dicey. Yes, and you do have the bush. Where are you going? Ping where you're going.
I protect bush. I go fly as soon as I can function, please.
Excellent. Your plant is safe, Butters. However, you and the poor watermelon are all that's left for the Manticore to get. What do you do, Butters?
I feel like he'd like fly. Yep. I feel like he'd lose me in the tree or something. So like Butters could probably.
rolls up his invisible sleeve. He adjusts his hair, and he puts on a sad face, and he starts trying to make the Manticore laugh.
Interesting.
How
are you doing this?
Down to business. He's dancing around the Manticore, tickling it and trying to play with it and trying to make it laugh.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll.
Would
do
you
have a
accept
dance?
my... I have the comedy. Would you accept me using my
It does
comedy
not
skill?
understand language. Does that make sense?
Well,
Unless
Butters
you have,
never
like, speak
speaks.
plant. Right.
No, he's the Manticore. He's not trying to talk to this.
Okay.
He's trying to talk to the Manticore.
So
Like
you're
trying to
using
be a
your-
comedy act on the
Sure.
Manticore.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. I'll allow it. Awesome.
Oh no.
Awesome. It will counter with its own charm. You two begin dancing. You guys begin dancing, trying to impress one another. Would you like to re-roll again?
I would.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll it.
There we go.
Tell me
You win.
how you beat the Manticore. It cannot beat a
You win.
19. Tell me how you do this.
Yeah.
He keeps playing with it like a cat, right? And it
Yeah.
baps itself in the head, and he plays with it some more, and it baps itself in the... like cats tend to do when they're too involved in playing with their toy.
I think it's like this. It's back kick, right? Where like it grabs like something and it begins kicking. And I think one of its kicks go wild and like it knocks itself in its face and it like collapses over, right? Unconscious from the tickle fight.
KO'd itself.
It KOs itself.
Butters fixes his hair again. He puts down his invisible sleeves. He nods to himself and starts gathering up his...
I oofed and I hit my head on the windowsill.
Excellent. Your plant is alive, Butters. It's
Silver
alive.
like sets the plant. Silver sets the plant down in front of Jack Spot, and he's just like, "I told you."
And like Jack Spot's like looking at this plant, right? He's like, "Oh my gosh, you were right, Silver. I'm so sorry. It is alive. What is this?" He turns and looks at Butters, and he's like, "What is this thing? What is it?"
Butters shrugs.
It's-
He points to part of the creature. Looks like it has something painted on it. And it looks
If
like it
sub.
says...
If sub. If sub. AF sub.
Yep,
Yes.
sub.
Ip sub.
What is that?
Yep.
What's an episub?
Butters shakes his head. He doesn't know.
Just
He points to the bush pile.
Silver like Silver just like looks at the letters on it, just like spells it backwards.
For the audience at home, you guys can understand what that says. The captain's impressed, right? He's like, "Oh my goodness gracious. You don't expect to take that along with us, do you, Butters? Doesn't it belong here in the wild?"
Butters shakes his head. No, it doesn't belong here in the wild. Yes, he's bringing it. He pets it, and he starts getting a little leash together for it with the rope.
He says, all right. You have to convince me and the crew that it's safe to come aboard."
Butters stops and thinks for a second, and then he nods his head. Yes.
Looks innocent enough.
Roll me a charm as you're trying to convince the captain to let this... Would you like
We're
to
gonna
use a
strand
token
his
of
bush,
friendship?
aren't we?
This is the exact same thing that happened with poor Silver Flare.
Yes, I will use
Exact same.
it.
He's like, no, this thing's too weird and freaky. Would you like to use a token of friendship?
Yes, I will. I will re-roll that.
Excellent.
Oh.
All right. He's not
Alright.
sure of it, right? He's like, this seems to be a strange and dark magic. Who knows what it'll do once it gets big and grows up. Didn't you say that cupcake tried to eat you last time?
Butters shakes his head
wild.
no and points at Silver. Tried to eat Silver last time.
But you tried to eat it, actually.
Butters nods his head yes as he licks his lips.
This is fine. Fine. But that's your
Don't eat it.
responsibility. I expect
like-
you to take care of it. You understand me? Make sure that it has
Butters, please
all the
don't eat
things
this
it
bush.
needs.
Butters
think-
does the shrug and puts his hoof out and looks around like, where's the captain been? He's been taking care of this for a month.
But this is a living being. See? It's got a mind of its own. I think this is where
Butters
like the
nods.
plant blinks slowly, right?
He's like, like the Wall-E scene where its head is just like.
Still amazed at the world around it. Butters, you notice like it's leading you kind of like this direction and then this direction, and you think that it's trying to explore the world, right?
Does it have a mouth?
Butters lets it for a while, but he pulls out one of the cupcakes he had saved
Give
and
a
holds it up to the.
Roll me a charm. As you're
I've
trying
given
to
it a
convince it. Yep. Yeah, it turns and looks at you and is like, "Oh, food."
He starts leading it back to Penelope.
Excellent.
I gave her a mouth. Oh god, the mouth is gone.
I think we get the scene right where Butters and his Epsibub.
I've given it a mouth.
A scene right where he's like feeding it cupcakes and stuff, and yeah, we'll head back over to the overland map.
I've given her a mouth. She can talk.
Would have been safe, right? It would have been totally safe. What do you guys do? You guys have made it, and
Waiting for
Butters
the
has
map to load.
gained a
That's-
new animal companion, a pet of sorts.
Waiting for the map to load before I can do anything.
Okay. Whenever you're
Yay.
ready, navigator, roll that sweet navigation. Are you
For
guys
the new
going to
day.
Continue? Yep.
Should
It
we
is a
keep
brand
going
new
in?
day.
Should we head back to shore?
Butters shrugs. We still are missing some rations. But I know we could all use some rest, but it's going to take us a lot of days to rest up from losing 10 stamina.
It was just a light
Yeah.
pat. It was gentle. It could have done a lot more damage. It was a
The
gentle
thing-
pat.
That thing spanked me. Friggin' ow. Please. I clicked it. Please appear.
Just a playful swat in the butt. Excellent. Where are you heading, Silver?
Inland seems to be what we're doing.
Excellent. That was not a crit, so you finally make it to like a real forest, right? You notice like there's like shrubbery and stuff around, but this appears to be like an actual forest. And not like the younger forest, like on the coast. This actually has to be some sizable trees. Noticeably sizable trees. Old growth. You don't see very many young plants around here. And it becomes a bit more spaced out as you understand that this is much more older compared to the coastline. What do you guys do as you make your way inland?
Probably a bit more foraging, some mango searching, some cinnamon searching.
Sure.
We'll go with cinnamon first. Actually, I'll go with mangoes. Butters can look for cinnamon. I can fly in the trees.
Oh, you didn't crit. Okay. Didn't notice that. Okay. Yeah, you've made it to the older part of the forest.
So yeah, like, gonna look for mangoes.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me that sweet survival. As you begin foraging for mangoes.
Whee! Please.
Butters, thinking that it's off season for one thing, is going to start looking for just some general vegetables and fruit to restock the ship's stores. He's not going to look for anything specific.
Silver, roll me a die 4, and then Butters, roll me at.
Oof.
Would you like to use a token of friendship? As
Nope.
you, excellent.
Oh, wait.
Nope.
Excellent.
Before all of this, he is kind of attached the leash to Penelope that he's pulling along. So he's got the bush following along with Penelope.
Excellent. Silver.
Steak.
Silver, you gain 3 seeds of mango.
Yeah, you
And
got
this is where
mango.
we transfer over. And you said you don't want to use a token of friendship?
Nope.
Excellent.
Oh no. We're gonna lose rations. This is gonna be bad.
Oh, no. No.
Oh no.
Something much more interesting
Oh, no.
happens.
Oh no.
Let's go ahead and screw that over. Oh, you're not on the
Oh.
coastline, so I can't do that one. But we'll do
Oh,
this
no.
one.
Oh god, it's all dark for me.
Good.
That's a
night begins
big old
to
map
approach.
of darkness that I can't see literally anything in.
Good. Be right here.
So... Ah.
It starts to rain.
Oh
In the
great, the mist
forest.
closed in. This is gonna be bad.
Darkness begins to descend upon you. A thunderstorm suddenly comes up upon you. And the captain's like, yeah, we need to find shelter real quick. He says, I wasn't expecting this. And apparently
Scared
neither were you.
Scared bird. Bird is scared.
Excellent.
Just like Silver immediately just shoots up into a tree.
Silver, are you going to roll navigation to help us get out of here, or is it up to...
Oh no, this is an encounter. All right. Go ahead and place yourselves here as you guys wander into this dark place.
We're here.
Yep.
Just put yourselves
okay.
here.
Go ahead and put
I
a
am
zombie-
Yourselves.
Going
So-
to light my lamp, I guess. I can't see anything.
You can't see anything?
No, I can't.
At all.
Try refreshing.
No, the map is black.
Yeah, the map is still
Totally
all black. Yeah.
You don't see
And,
a forest with trees and like.
No.
No, we
scroll
don't.
All the way to the top.
All the way
all
to it's
shadow.
all black box.
I think you have Fog of War on
Do I?
for this map specifically.
Let me see here. Give me a second here, guys. Yes, Fog of War was on.
You did
Okay.
have Fog of
Yeah,
War.
okay.
Whoops.
Now we can see.
All right, there we go. That's better. That's
Look.
much better.
It's like thunder.
It's like, well, that's good. I'm liking the dark theme going on here, but that's not exactly what I was looking for. Yes, you enter into like the dark side of the forest. The trees look warped and twisted, faces and features out of them. I need everyone to roll me a mind to not be scared.
I'm honestly gonna downgrade myself for this because I am a jumpy little.
That's something that you would like to do. You two are fine. However, the captain is kind of scared. He's
How
kind
did
of like,
I roll the highest out of all of us on this?
your plant needs to roll as well a mind.
How
This
did
is
I roll higher than
terrifying.
all of the other
Even
people?
for it. And that's when you hear singing. And this is how the first verse goes. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh no, it's getting late. The second one said, there are trespassers in the air. And the third one said, oh, oh, they better beware. And they begin approaching into the darkness.
Before we begin approaching, Butters is going to try to play along with this song, but he's going to make it a little bit more up-tempo, a little bit more up to try and soothe the nerves of his companion.
Sure.
Yeah, because Silver's like getting the jitters, because that's creepy. Oh no.
Give me a second here. I need to know what it does.
It's not terrible, but that is on a D20 roll.
Yeah.
Then that is terrible. I will tell you right now, that is terrible. Butters, I need you to roll another mind as the song begins to get into you. Yeah, you're fine.
Roll the explosion.
Oh, actually, you're not.
Oh no.
Yeah, roll that explosion.
Oh no.
Oh no, Butters. Butters,
By
you
one.
are as scared as the captain. You take a downgrade on all dice rolls. As
I should
fear
probably reroll my mind, shouldn't I?
begins. No, it doesn't affect you. You're not countering this spell as he is. And that's when you begin to start to shiver, Butters, as this pumpkin song begins to get into your mind.
I am the only one not scared.
Dice rolls, man. Random dice rolls. Silver, right? Silver, you are the bastion of non-fear. This dark forest has no effect on you. The song has no effect on you. And you seem to be the stoic.
I'm the voice of reason.
You're the stoic voice of reason within this area.
Dice, what are you?
What are you doing, Silver? Butters attempts to play along, right? And as he's kind of singing along, it kind of like freaks him out a little. That is but the first verse.
Give a little mouth to the episode.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for episode 2.
What?
Did he roll? He needs to roll a mind.
Who?
Your little pet.
Oh.
Yeah, he needs to roll as well.
He rolled the 3 a while ago, but yeah.
He already rolled.
He's affected
3,
by
yeah.
it as well, but he doesn't have to worry about it because he can't go down any further. He can't downgrade further.
Like,
So
it's okay.
three out of 4 of the party members are terrified right now.
And the one that's not terrified is the jumpiest of all.
So, this is nothing, guys. It's just a little storm and a little song. What are you guys afraid of? You may begin adventuring forth into the darkness.
It's all right, guys. It's just a song.
Silver, you can see in the dark, right? Roll me a perception as you look into the darkness.
Oop. Please. Please. Here, I clicked you. Fine. Click it again.
Good.
Fine, I'll just roll a freaking D10. Really? Refreshing.
The storm continues to swirl around you, and the song begins to worm its way into your mind.
Oh, wait. The dice rolls appeared for you guys?
It has not. I see no dice rolls from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again on my phone because my... Oh, now they're there. 7.
Butters is going to try again to counteract this tune.
They get to sing again. After I see these rolls.
These are my next 3 mind rolls right here. A 7, a 9, and an 8.
I only asked for 1, and this was a perception.
I accidentally rolled 3, and I'm just like, can I keep these 2 for my next need?
I do not see any of them.
I got a 7, a 9, and an 8.
Hunk Papa, are you seeing these? Yeah, I'm not seeing them either.
No, I don't see him either.
My connection interrupted. So I'm just...
Roll 20. Come on, get on it, roll 20. We're having this like exciting moment. And you're
Fine, I'll use
killjoying
my phone
us.
to
Killjoying
screw
us.
you, roll 20.
I'm going to reconnect.
Oh, yep, they didn't appear. Whoops. Beep.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh,
That's good.
There they are. Oh, crap. Yay. I've now rolled 4 mind rolls when I only needed to roll 1.
I only see one, and that's good. We'll take that one.
I see the rest of them now.
I still
Yep.
don't. Oh, there they go. Bloop, 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 bloop.
There they are.
Yep, okay. That's when you notice, in the darkness, you see jack-o'-lanterns sitting on a post. You may approach the darkness and jack-o'-lanterns.
So there's just like... It's not... The song's not affecting him, but he's still scared because it's a thunderstorm and they're singing pumpkins. And he's just like, what do you want?
As you ask that, they begin to sing to you once again. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, oh no, it's getting late. The second one said, there are trespassers in the air. And the third one said, oh,
Yeah.
oh, they better beware. And the fourth one said, let's get them and see if they run. You may begin approaching.
So do I get to keep my 7 for this roll?
I do not see your roll.
No.
This is not a fear effect. Those who are afraid are already afraid.
Oh.
It's a one-time thing, right? It either works or it doesn't. It affected Butters because he rolled a natural 1. You succeeded at first, but he tried to counter it, and as he attempted to counter it, it affected him, right? So
He's going
the reason
to
why. Yep.
shakily try again with the downgrade.
Yep. 18. Yes. Butters, you finally break the spell that's on you, right? And you kind of snap out of it, right? There's just jack-o'-lanterns, right? They're just singing pumpkins. You don't have to worry afraid.
Which is still weird.
Does it help any of his companions?
No, this is just to get you out of it, right?
Okay.
Your captain and the plant are still shivering in fear. Silver just seems to be like, what are you guys worried about, right?
No, Silver's like still just like scared. He's just like not magically scared.
Do you continue to approach?
He's just like, it's all right. Well,
Yeah, everything's fine.
Might as well keep going.
Everything's fine. Go ahead and approach.
Well, they do have a decent tune to them.
As you're just making your way through the forest, right? The song continues. I mean, were you doing anything special, Silver?
Like, do I see the jack-o'-lanterns?
Oh yeah, you see them.
Like,
You see their glowing eyes.
whenever I can, like, try to flutter up and blow one out.
Oh, you're approaching them?
Yeah, I guess. So just flutter up to one, like, try to put one out.
Excellent. That's when we can roll that
Stop.
sweet, sweet initiative.
Oh, no.
Everybody roll body.
I mean, they're pumpkins. They can't have that good of fucking body.
Yeah, they don't. They're not.
They can't have that good body.
Yeah.
They can't be mimics or anything. That clearly have a sign around them that
Yay.
says, I am alive, and I am trying to get you.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh God, please.
Okay.
Everything's working again except for my camera.
So first one.
Oh
Second one.
no, I didn't click my freaking. I didn't click my token when I rolled my body
so
check.
select
so-
your token, right?
Yep. Oh. Well, my first one was a 7 at least.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to select it on this one.
Yep.
I'll
Select
take
and
care
do
of it.
Right.
Well, no. Selecting
Oh.
it and clicking body doesn't add to our initiative track. This isn't D&D. There's not an initiative button that we can use.
Oh, that is true. Yes. I do add turn order and then do that.
Yeah, you can right-click on it and then click turn order, but we can't do it.
Yeah, my first roll was a 7. Then I re-rolled because I thought clicking it would put it on the tracker, but it doesn't.
All right.
But I got a 7 on my first roll.
I see a 1. I see a 1.
You're right. You do see it.
I
Did the
do
7
see a
not
1.
appear? What is my freaking internet?
And then Jack, he needs to roll. Okay.
Yeah,
Which makes
like,
sense. Which makes sense. He does have a downgrade.
Buttersquash got a 1, then I rolled a 7. Lucan rolled a D4 and a D8. I rolled a 1. Buttersquash rolled an 8.
That's awesome because these are all terrible low rolls. Even the baddies rolled horrible. Silver, what'd you roll?
I got a 7, but apparently it didn't appear because my internet's trash.
Okay, we'll go with it. We'll go with it.
I do see his 7, by the way.
I do too. I do too.
Yay!
And then, did you roll for your little plant?
Oh,
Is he getting involved? That's a good question. Is he getting
no, the plant wouldn't be getting involved. It's still scared and young.
That is true.
Yeah, it's
Starting
small.
off, Silver, you go up to it, right?
Yeah, like, Silver's, like flying up to this one, like trying to blow it out.
As you are attempting to blow it out, you look inside this pumpkin, and it is raining, right? And that's when you notice the evil spirit that is inside of this pumpkin. It is
That's
on
not a
fire,
fire.
staring at you. And it smiles at you, right, Silver? And it sings for you. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh no, it's getting late." The second one say, "There are trespassers in the air." The third one said, "Oh no, 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 they better beware." The fourth one said, "Let's get them and see if they run." And the fifth one said, "We're ready for some fun." And that's when the Pumpkin King goes. It rolls, right? The pumpkin rolls out of the gate, and attempts to grab you. Silver.
With what?
That's a good question. Has to succeed first. It reaches out with these vines, right? These tentacly vines, and tries to snare you. Luckily for you, you're so quick and agile, you avoid the danger. The other pumpkins
Jumpy
begin
third boy.
swarming around you. And these little vines start popping out, right? And start strangle holding you, right?
This is the wrong show.
2,
Get off.
3, 4. Go ahead and roll me a body as these vines continue to wrap around you.
Oh no.
Oh,
I tied 2 of them.
yes. Let's go ahead and re-roll the 2. 1, 2.
I'm fine.
Awesome. These are pumpkins, right? You can easily avoid them. And you quickly dodge out of the way.
just, like-
Poor Captain is
I do like that
fearful.
cat thing where they like, shoot up in the air.
Yeah, you easily avoid like these tentacles, viny tentacles that come lashing out at you.
Like
Captain is terrified, right? He is
if I was
freaking out.
not Silver, I'd just be like, wrong show.
Butters, you have you've broken the spell of their singing, right? And you quickly realize, like, oh my gosh, these things are alive, very much like your plant.
Butters is going to try to enchant them himself, if you will. He's going to try to play like a peaceful tone, just trying to calm them down and put them back into their stationary pumpkin form.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll it for me. Excellent. Okay. And then, boop. 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Butters, tell me how it is that you soothe these plant-like beings, right? Are reaching up to grab poor Silverflare. They kind of like fall silent, right? And they begin listening to your song. What is the song that you're singing?
He starts to play a tune that sounds like theirs at first, but then it kind of mellows out and he starts to play a little quiet and quieter, so they have to listen more and more to hear the finishing of the tune.
Excellent. Silver, it is your turn. These pumpkins once were lashing out trying to grab you, right? But your speed escaped them, right?
And now Butters is soothing them?
It looks like it.
Like are the vines going down at all?
Oh no, they're not going down. They're just currently like paused, right?
Like,
and they're like turning to look at Butters.
so they're just like, I could try a bit of music as well. Like, try to add a bit of bird song to the frickin'...
Try to add a melody to it? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll me a charm. And what song are you singing as you're trying to soothe them?
I add like background music. Really?
The die 6. Okay. Interesting.
Oh,
so
I
Butters.
have to reroll my 4 because 2 of them passed.
Yep. Butters, right? You begin to soothe them, right? However, Silver is like squawking, right? What are you rolling for, Silver?
I tied with 2 of them, so I was like rolling to see if I beat those 2.
Okay, all right. To be clear, right. 2 of them are like paused and mesmerized by Butter's song. Silver's being singing, right? And 3 of them like snap out of whatever you were doing, Butters, right?
Fudge.
Yep. And that's when the Pumpkin King
I
adds
ruined it
to the song.
I'm just like, oh crap.
And that's when he says,
Up higher.
5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, oh no, it's getting late. The second one said, there's trespassers in the air. And the third one said, oh no, they better beware. And the fourth one said, let's see, and let's get them and see if they run. And the fifth one said, we're ready for some fun. Then
and the bush pie perks
the
up.
Pumpkin King says, let's eat a pony pie. Go now, go now, and fly. And that's when they start once again reaching up for you, Silver, trying to pull you down. Oh, there we go.
Things aren't appearing. Oh no.
2, 3, 4. Excellent. Silver, you are currently grappled within the Pumpkin King's viney grasps, and they begin to pull you back down into the withering, writhing vines. It is now they already did that. Captain is like freaking out, right? Freaking out. Butters, what are you doing? They currently have poor Silver grasped within their viney-like appendages.
He sighs and once again rolls up his invisible sleeve, and he kind of pushes his hair forward, cracks his hooves, and he starts to play a lullaby.
Sure. Interesting. What is this lullaby?
It's just basic lullaby.
Rockabye pumpkin.
I should probably start looking up music for Butters that he can pull up.
Hey, you start singing. You want to have a singing competition? I told you that there'd be songs, buddy. I told you there'd be songs. Get rocked by the pumpkin song. These are simple tunes, by the way. I just looked them up. I was like, a pumpkin song. Silver, you are currently grasped within the Pumpkin King's viney grasp. Butters begins to sing, right? And let's see if the Pumpkin King's the only one that could probably break it. Nope.
Nope.
They begin to relax, right? As Butters begins to sing his melody. They don't release you. They're just become like slack. And as they're like dragging you down, right? You notice that the tension on them is not as strong.
I'm
You
gonna
got something for me, Butters, or are we going to go to Silver?
I'm still looking. I'm not happy with that first one I chose. Let me see if I can find another one.
Lullabies in a dangerous situation is kind of hard. Kind of hard. So we'll jump to Silver as you're looking up stuff, right? Silver.
I should probably try to break out.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to. Are you attempting to break out? Break out.
This is the wrong show to be grabbed by tentacles. Oh crap.
Oh. Yes.
Oh crap.
Yes.
I tried to cut. I failed to cut.
Yep. So, like, once again, right, they begin to, like, lull themselves, right? But your, like, sudden jerk and movement, like, draws them out of the lullaby, right?
I keep ruining Butter's crap. Sorry.
Well, they keep, like, failing and succeeding and failing and succeeding.
I'm sorry. I want to be not grabbed. I'm sorry.
You could have just gone down into the pumpkin patch.
I don't
Just
trust
relax.
it. This is the wrong
I
show
mean-
for that.
And I think this is where the Pumpkin King says, and then the Pumpkin King said, let's eat some pony pie. Go now. Fly, fly, fly.
I'm trying to.
And that's when it begins to, like, shove you into its mouth, Silver, as it attempts to eat you.
I am now burning.
You can beat
Oh,
that.
okay. I might be
It's a
fine.
3. You can beat this.
Hopefully. Don't jinx it.
It's a tie. So there's like this moment, right? Or it's got like mouth, right? This pumpkin mouth trying to eat you. And you're like, no! And we get the scene where you're like stretched out. The pumpkin's trying to eat you, right? So we get this like, and you're just like,
Just like
trying to...
It's like Sandy with the oyster.
Go ahead and re-roll. Go ahead and re-roll. There we go. There's a nice 7 for you. A nice 7. Eat. Get eaten.
No.
Get eaten.
I don't wanna.
Get eaten.
Please, dice. Give me a moment. Internet.
Awesome.
Crap.
Take 7 points of stamina damage as you begin getting consumed by this
I'm about to get KO'd. I'm at 3 health. I'm at 3 health.
And that's not all. The little pumpkins jump in, right?
This would have been a very handy thing to have an ice death touch curse, huh?
And that's when they begin to sing once again about their pumpkins and how
I'm
they're
not
going
a
to
pony.
eat you. I'm yum yum. I'm yum yum. I'm yum yum. They try to help feed the Pumpkin King. Roll me that sweet body as they're trying to push you in. trying to push you
Please.
into the Pumpkin King's
no.
mouth. Oh yeah, easily.
Ooh.
You have 10 points of stamina as you fight back upon these little pumpkins, kicking
Do
them.
I break out?
No,
With that-
you are currently being shoved into the Pumpkin King's mouth, and they're trying to push you
Would I
into
do
it,
for
right?
fun?
And you get to deal out 10 points of damage to 4 of these guys. How would you like them distributed? And how are you doing this? How is it that you're like fighting back because you won the fight?
Just like slashing wildly with my talons. No.
Excellent. How you've got 4 of them. You have to put at least 1 point of damage on one of them, right? So you distribute your 10 points of damage. How are you distributing it?
2 to this one and
Excellent.
this one, this one,
Okay.
and 3 to these 2.
Awesome. They remain up, and you like kick in like one of their eyeballs, right? And they're like staring at you with with like a half punctured jack-o'-lantern expression, right?
Please, computer, stop dying.
Captain's freaking out because of the song, man. Butters, it's your turn. They're trying to eat him. That's like just what they said that they would do.
Butters
Well,
is
they said
going
they would eat
to
ponies.
try again to play a lullaby
I'm not a
and put
bird.
them all back.
Oh, I
Sure. Awesome. I don't think that they can beat it. Maybe. We'll see. Needs a 10. Yep. Nope.
He starts singing in a baritone. Good night, sleep tight. It's been a very busy day, and now it's time to rest your head softly back down in the dirt.
So, like the vines around you, Silver,
oh no.
right? Once again begin to relax. However, you're still in the Pumpkin King's mouth as it's like slowly stopping to eat you, right? Silver
Back
is
in the dirt is a concerning line, considering I'm inside one of these things, which reminds me.
Well, you're not
pumpkins-
inside yet.
Yep.
I am being munched. I'm inside of it.
Silver, it is your turn. What would you like to do? As once again, this creature begins to get lulled into a sleep.
They're calming down, so I'm just like gonna try to like, not as violently, just like.
Sure. It sounds like a body check as you're trying to slowly slide out.
Slow creep.
A slow creep out. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh wait, I can nope. I forgot to nope. Hold on, I forgot to nope. Wait, can I nope? I forgot to nope.
Keeping that roll. Keeping that roll, buddy. Keeping that roll. But you can
I'm
nope.
using a token because I want to nope.
Okay, go ahead and re-roll.
I'm gonna click the actual thing I was supposed to click for this.
Okay, all right. As soon as you roll it. Okay, all right. And then you see what it does as it's a body check, right? It's a body check. Oh.
Crap.
So tell me, Silver, as you're like beginning to creep away, right, away from the Pumpkin King, what is it that you do to interrupt Butters' song? Was it like did you step on something? Like, what
I
happens?
can't feel my talons. I don't know how hard I'm grabbing, so I'm just like.
So you scratch the Pumpkin King, right?
I've
the pumpkin
actually,
wakes up.
like, ripped a vine off. Like I was trying to like slowly like creep out of the vines, but I ripped one and just like. Uh-oh.
And then it like wraps around you again, right? And you go nowhere. And then once again it draws you in, right? It has you. It is the Pumpkin King's turn. And then once again it begins to sing its song of you.
I'm in its
Then
mouth.
the
Am I not
Pumpkin
muffling
King
it?
said, then, let's eat a pony pie.
I'm
Now
not a pony.
go, and fly, fly, fly.
I'm not a pony.
That's a roll to 7.
I'm about to be KO'd.
Oh, once again we get this picture of him trying to chew on you, and you're just like no. Oh, so hold it up, roll it again.
Pop up here.
Oh, buddy.
If I roll good enough, dude, we just like rip him in half.
Let's see you roll a 1 too. Let's see you roll a 1.
I will laugh very hard.
Oh, you escape. Tell me how it is that you escape. Tell me how.
Just like, no.
So I think it's like trying to bite you, right? And we get like this spring, right?
Trying to fly away. Just no.
We get this Looney Tunes, right? Like a bear trap, and it's like
straight out of SpongeBob.
Yep.
Straight out of SpongeBob.
It closes shut, right? Tight, but you get spewed out into the
Oh,
waste.
it's a jack-o'-lantern. There's a hole in its head.
Yeah.
I just sort of like,
just crawl out of its head, right?
Just out of its head. Just nope. I am now vertical.
As
Okay.
you do that, right? As you like pop out of the pumpkin's head, the rain starts getting inside of the Pumpkin King, right? And then it's like struggling and like coughing and starts to wheeze, and it slowly begins to like all the little pumpkins are like freaking out. And it is the little pumpkin's turn as they like run over to their king, right? And they start putting the pumpkin lid on top of its head, right? And that is their turn.
Going. I'm 5 up.
That's fine. That's fine. Captain is freaked out that these talking plants are trying to eat poor Silver. Butters, it's your turn.
He's going to try to finish his lullaby.
Excellent. Roll it. Oh, let's see what we got here. There's a chance. There's a good chance here.
I will spend a token.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Reroll. The powers of darkness continue to grow.
Let me be the fool.
Was it a waste? We'll see. Yes! 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 I love it. I love it. Look at these. What's it? These 20s, right? These are 20s. I'm just rolling die tens. I'm just rolling die tens. I mean, they should be stopping this. The pumpkins turn to you, and in unison, working together, they snap out of the spell. And I think this is where we get like a turn and cutscene as they begin singing all in unison, all together, right? And then once again, they form ranks upon their little pumpkin patch, and they begin to sing, 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, oh no, it's getting late. The second one said, there are trespassers in the air. And the third one said, oh no, they better beware. And the fourth one said, let's get them and see if they run. And the fifth one said, we're ready for some fun. And the Pumpkins King said, let's eat a pony pie. Now go and fly. Yeah. And then your song, right? Your song ends. You quickly realize that your song has no more effect on them, just as their fear effect has no effect on you. Silver, it is your turn.
There is one too few pumpkins for this song to work.
The Pumpkin King is the 5th one.
So the Pumpkin King gets 2 lines?
He is the king.
Fair point.
It's literally the king. It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king.
It's good to be the king.
These pumpkins stare at you, Silver. Clearly no longer mesmerized by Butter's songs.
I would try to come in clutch to the song, but I don't have good music.
Yeah, you tried, but it ruined it.
I can sing, Silver can't. Silver's like debating, just like
What would you
running
like to do?
the hell back to them, but actually, yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Hold on.
What would you like to do, Silver?
like not to wimp out, but like sort of like flies away and just like dives between the pumpkins and the others, just like stay away from them.
Excellent. Anything else?
I'm gonna try to intimidate them with that. Just like stay away.
Sure.
I don't think you need to intimidate your party members. Are you trying
I'm
to?
intimidating the pumpkins.
Yeah, I think he's trying to scare the pumpkins.
Why would I intimidate the party? This is
I don't know.
Silver.
Are you trying to stare at him?
I don't
This
have
is
to
stare.
stare, but I'm just trying to like scare them with the freaking stay away thing, like talons
Sure.
raised.
Roll me a charm as you're trying to scare the pumpkins back into their patch.
I have crappy charm, but screw it.
Do it. Do it.
Trying. But yeah,
Not bad. Not bad. Not
I can
bad.
explode.
Oh, do it. Yeah, well.
No explode. Okay. Ooh.
You stare at the Pumpkin King, and the Pumpkin King stares right back. Would you like to roll off again?
Well, I was trying to get for all of them. So what do the little guys get?
So the Pumpkin King is their leader, and they will follow the Pumpkin King.
I'm gonna spend 2 to give myself a D20 on this.
Sure.
Well, actually, I actually have to fail first. Hold on.
Well, I mean, you can declare it first. You can always declare and then do it if you're a badass.
I'll
Spending 2
declare.
friendship tokens.
I'll declare after. Just
Okay.
to be-
All right. Just saying. Excellent. That's a die 8. Oh, there we go. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is that you say to these pumpkins to make them cower in fear of you.
Stay away, or those faces won't be the only holes in those pumpkins. Claws out.
So they're like a little nervous, right? And they're like looking at each other, like, ooh.
I see
They're
it,
currently
like, pumpkin
nervous,
guts
right?
Still all over me.
And I think like they start to like creep back into their patch, right? Fearful of the griffin with his claws. The little pumpkins follow in after their.
Yeah, I did kind of like scratch the crap out of these 4.
Yeah, you did bash all of them, except for the pumpkin
Big ol'
king.
slap.
Yep.
Big ol' cop.
But you did almost trying to drown him. So. Anything else? Oh, that's the pumpkins. Captain's scared. That's what he's doing. Butters, what you doing? You notice like the pumpkins beginning to like creep back into their pumpkin patch.
He is going to play a song to snap the captain out of his and try to do the same with the episode.
Sure. What's the song? See here, the captain is downgraded currently. So he's good. And roll for your plant. I think your music soothes them, right? They're still scared, but not in the sense of like taking downgrades. They're still scared, but they're not taking downgrades.
Yeah, like not magically scared.
Butters motions for us to leave.
Agreed. Agreed. View. Because my turn's next, so I'm just gonna new.
Excellent. Are you guys fleeing? We're at the top of the round. Are you guys fleeing the pumpkin patch?
It's like
I think so. There's no reason for us to mess with evil spirits.
Silver's just gonna like glare at them as he goes to make sure they're going down and are not pursuing.
You quickly lose sight of the pumpkin patch, and their haunting jack-o'-lantern eyes continue to remind you of the darkness in the forest. It continues to rain on you as you once again make it back over to the overland map.
So like collapses in front of them, just like
Oop, nope, not there. Over here. There we go.
That was
And we need a pumpkin patch right here.
not the best. That was very
Seems
much
like
not-
every time we go 2 days in, something bad happens.
Yeah, it's always like 2 days in.
I think it's because you guys roll ones. I think that's why. Everything's going to be on the coast. All the stuff's going to be on the coast because that's where you guys only adventure. So it only seems that way. It only seems that way. The Pumpkin King. Oop, it's not right typing. All right. What do you guys do? You guys make a quick escape. That's why.
Silver's just like, so, to the ship?
Butters sighs and slowly nod.
Now, a reminder, it was Butters who found this place. He's the one that rolled the one.
It's like, all around, just like, looking between everyone, just like, so, inland or the boat? I'm gonna refresh because
Butters starts walking towards the boat.
sounds good.
I mean, I need a survival roll if that's what you guys are going to do.
Yep, just let me reopen my phone because I'm just refreshing computer. Computer roll 20. Being able to switch is very useful. As I've already said, I should stop repeating myself. And phone roll 20 is restarting.
Seems to be the night of updates.
No, it's not updates. It's just freaking refreshed itself.
Excellent. Assume you guys are heading back to the ship?
Yep.
Yep. Night comes. Are you guys doing anything special in regards to this?
He is going to continue to care for his bush pie.
You realize that it has a personality, Butters. This creature seems to be growing exponentially, right? Seems to be blinking, and it's not as slow as it once was. It seems to be moving around, and it actually holds up its branchy leaves, wanting food every time you make a cupcake or something like that.
Father?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't talk.
That'd be awesome.
At least not
Just,
yet.
I'm waiting for it. Just here's all of us talking, just
Patos?
I mean, the E-Cup never talked.
the E-Cup was a wild creature. This one's being raised by ponies and a griffin.
Of course, its mouth was full. I don't know how it could talk.
Yeah, I was
Full of
kind of
griffin.
inside of his
Yeah.
mouth. I don't see
Someone
how it
likes
would
to find its way into creatures' mouths for some reason.
He really
Yeah.
does.
It's like
Yep.
eating me. I didn't know
You
He
griffins
should take.
were so delicious.
He should take a
Pumpkins.
dentistry skill.
Yeah. It's like, I like getting eaten by pumpkins and E-cups and everything else. All right.
dentistry. Like I clean everything's teeth. I'm living floss.
Are you guys doing anything special?
Nope, just big sleep because I am an exhausted boy.
Excellent. I think this is where we're going to end the episode, where everybody's breathing heavily and trying to recover from the day's events of fighting Manitcores and pumpkins. Anybody have anything else to say as we end this episode?
Stay out of creatures' mouths. You're not floss. Apparently Silver is, but you're not.
or learn how to take care of those creatures. You always end up in their mouth.
All right.
I will
We'll
say
see you
nothing
folks in the
about
next
that.
episode. Bye.
Farewell.